Hey guys, so today we will do the third and final piece of my sea creature themed pieces. I don't know, but we did the whales first and then I did the sharks, and today I'm thinking of doing manta rays. So my idea today is to go from the darkest to like the lightest, that could be something greenish, and see how that goes, and maybe add some reds for that pop of color. So it might be a little bit different, but again, I go very intuitively with these pieces, so it might be something completely different from what I'm saying right now. So I guess we'll have to see. Hey guys, it's finally getting a bit colder and it feels more like fall. And if you know me, I really love fall. It's so nice and calm, and I love how it smells. I decided to show my face today because it's been a while. I used to include myself more at the start when I started my YouTube videos, but somehow I showed less and less as the numbers grew. So here I am. You saw my face, and maybe I'll do it a bit more to battle against anxiety and yeah, all that jazz. Anyway, today we are painting the last piece for my sea creatures, and I think I finally have a name for this. So I think I will call this Echoes of the Ocean. For the longest time I couldn't find a name for it, and I just called it Sea Creature Series, but it felt weird. But yeah, let me know what you think. Today we are painting manta rays, and we already had whales and sharks, so this time I decided to do manta rays. I was thinking about eels and seals. Oh wow, eels and seals. But in the end I decided to do manta rays, and you would think it's an easy choice in a way, because they're so simple. I guess eels and seals aren't that complex either, but I had a little struggle with these guys because, you know, I tend to sometimes forget how I do things, and even though I did it twice already, it's been a while, so I couldn't get the first kind of feeling that I had with the other ones. So you know that it's time to put these guys to rest this series, because I'm not gonna make more trees enough. I just couldn't let it be just two because it doesn't feel like it's complete, but I think now it's complete. So for these manta rays, I decided I wanted them to be a bit different and less pastel-ish like the previous ones, and have more of a darker theme. So I wanted the sides to be darker and go towards the center lighter, but the first shark that you see here, manta ray you see here, I still wanted the fins, or what are they called, I don't know, to be darkish, and then the belly to be the lightest, so that we still have some type of contrast, and then the manta rays that are next to this one would be lighter. So yeah, I was thinking of something like that, and I also wanted to be more greenish, since I think I wanted some green for the sharks as well, but I think I failed a little bit because I had some green but I didn't like how it looked, so I guess this was my second try. And there's not that much green. Again, as I said in the intro, that things might turn out differently than I would expect, but in any case, I think I liked how they turned out, It's just that at the end of it, I decided that these guys need something more. So I did continue this whole piece digitally, and when I was doing that, you will see it at the end, I decided why not try and do the same for the other ones, and I really think that this brought the whole series together, and then it really feels like it's each of them are like part of each other. Does this make sense? So here you can see this manta ray has a yellow undertone, and the ones that are closest to the center one, I wanted them to have this glow kind of feel, and so I made some yellow undertones, but the next ones are pink, and you will see it in a bit. But yeah, I don't know. I remembered from my wolf videos that the pink was really nice to put as an undertone, so I did it here, and it also adds to this nice glowy effect. And the ones that are further away, I just went with dark green colors already, so yeah. I somehow accidentally made them kind of, if you put all of them together, it almost seems like they flow into each other, since when one of the pieces go up at the right side, I guess, then the next one starts from the up. So when you put them together, you can kind of see like a flowy wave happening, and I didn't mean for that to happen, but it happened, and I'm not mad about it. It looks kind of cool, even though they're not really continuing. But I wish I thought about that, because that would be cool. But I guess that's for the next time. Here's me going in with the darker colors at the start, and usually I don't do this, I like to build it up, but I knew if I wouldn't do it this way, then I would be scared to make them really dark. And also, you might think this is a black marker that I'm going with here, but actually it's a dark reddish color. Since I'm layering it on top of the blue, it really looks black, but it isn't, so I don't know if you can see it here as much, but when you're looking at it in real life, it has the nice glowy violet feel, I guess. And I'm doing the same for this one, just a little less saturated, and leaving its belly a bit more lighter, since we are going towards the light now. Not the light, but the center. Here we are going with the pink undertone, and I'm really glad I did, because at the start I wasn't really thinking about doing this, but the pink marker was there. I really don't know what made me grab it, but it was there, so I did. But I'm really happy that we have these pinks in this piece, since they really bring that extra color, extra pop, and I don't know, it feels like the piece is more cohesive or more interesting, and it also kind of brings the eye towards the front one, because I feel like if all of them would be yellow or green, it wouldn't be as interesting to look at. And with these pieces, I always have to keep in mind that whenever I put the first layer or the second one, it kind of feels dark already, but I know that once I start layering more, it will feel super light and I can always add more. I guess I just need like a constant reminder that I can always go darker and that it's okay because I can always go back since I usually end these pieces with the acrylic markers, so I can always go lighter as well. I decided to also put the colors I used at the top and the bottom. I also did that for the whales and the sharks. It's just nice to see which colors I used, and it also looks pretty because it is a sketchbook, so we can do whatever we want. Some of you have asked if all of these 3 pieces will be available as prints, and I do want to make them, and they will be available once I open up my website. It's just taking a little bit longer than I would like, but I do want everything to be nice and also legal because I do need to figure out some business stuff and some tax stuff, so that's why it's been taking a little bit more than I would like to. But the website is basically completed, so all we need to do is just do the other businessy stuff. And once it's out, I will announce it, and I guess I will have email notification or the thing that's on my website for now. Then you will be first to know when everything is up. I will have to say that there will be a lot of prints more than stickers and some other stuff because yeah, this is the first time I'm doing this, so we'll see how things go. But if I see that a lot of people want stickers or keychains or anything else, I will add it for the next shop launch. But I will have a lot of print options for you guys, so I hope you will like them. Okay, so we just finished with the alcohol-based markers, and now we're going in with the acrylic ones. I did start, maybe you can see in the corner here, with the acrylic ones before I started filming, just to see what kind of vibe and what kind of colors I want to use for this piece. I used a little bit of blues and red for the line art so that they pop more, and it's really nice with the greens. I think looking at it now, I could have gone more bold with these colors and more with the acrylic markers, but I guess I kind of fix it once I start going in digitally, since I did add a lot of other colors, and I even tried a new brush, and it is kind of something different that I use, but I really like how it looked in the end, so I think it's pretty okay. And I finished everything off with my usual pencil, the purpley one that I will put in the description box below. You can see which one I'm using. But yeah, I went over everything with that, and I went on with completing it digitally. So now I have it on my iPad, and I'm just clearing out the background, making sure that all the details that I want are staying, and I'm making sure that we don't really have this background since I want to experiment and add different backgrounds, and you could clear it out in different ways. I just really like just erasing it because I didn't really have anything else to do, so it was kind of meditative, but there are faster ways to do this, but this is how I did it for this piece. I also wanted to be extra careful not to erase the tiny things, even though I did erase my original signature, so yeah. And here I am going in with a new brush. It's kind of like a rainbow brush, and it gives you different colors in the stroke, and I kind of thought that was super interesting. And after that I am fixing some stuff and adding more point to the main manta ray, I guess. And just experimenting, and you know, I love colors and textures, so I'm putting all that jazz in there. I just had fun with this and experimented and had no expectations. And I decided to show all of them together and fixed with digital art, just to see how it looks. And here we have the whales, the sharks, and of course this newest piece, the manta rays. Let me know which one you like the best, and if you like the background or not. I think it makes them pop more, so that's super fun, and I like all the effects I got from it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!